Yo, what is up and what is good? It's the man with the plan, JTran, back at it again. And today I'm bringing you guys a 4-man blitz. And this is, I think, the best blitz in Madden. It's easy to set up. There's not a lot of things that you need to do in order to get this blitz to come in. The formation is $3-2. And I'm currently using it in the Jets playbook, but it can be found in all of these playbooks on the screen right now. And like I said, I've been running this blitz in MUT head-to-head. This has been my main defense. It's 4-man heat, so you have a lot of coverage behind it. You can put cover 3, cover 2, cover 4, whatever, cover 6, cover 9, whatever you want to do, you can do that out of this blitz because you're only sending 4, like I said. And yeah, so without further ado, let's get right into it. All right, so the first thing you're going to want to do is go into your coaching adjustments and turn auto flip off. It's so important to have auto flip off because in these plays that we're going to call, the stock blitzer is on the linebacker on the left side of the screen, and the blitz for some reason only comes in whenever you're calling it with him on the left. So just turn defensive flip off. Next, what you're going to do is scroll down and call FS zone blitz. You can actually call this blitz out of a whole bunch of different plays, but in MUT, I have 2 deep zone knockouts on my outside corners. So it makes sense to have those guys like to run a cover 3 shell a majority of the time. All right, so all you're going to do here, you're going to use this linebacker here. I like to press, and then I like to pinch my D line. So when you see like your linebacker, Ray Lewis, for me right here, when you see him on the line like that, the blitz isn't going to come in. You're just going to click on and move him out like that, and he'll reset. All right, so another thing I like to do, I like to shade down so the flats are played, and then you don't need this free safety blitzing. So I'll throw him in a hook zone, or sometimes against bunch formations, I'll hook zone this safety on the right, and then I'll middle third that guy. So my play art looks something like this. The reason I do this is because the hook zone right here will play like the tight end wheel route, if they call verticals or Durham or whatever. You're gonna do all that, and you're gonna sit right here. I like to hold L2 to strafe, hike the ball. As you can see, Ray Lewis comes screaming up the A gap. You're not gonna have a lot of time to throw. Even if they did, you have pretty good coverage. Go ahead and pause and show you guys. So the blitz comes screaming, so you don't have that much time. So on this play, there's an angle route and a drag or a slant here, but my user is right here. So I'm taking away everything in the middle of the field. This corner route is getting bagged by my outside third. My hard flat is going to play this running back. So even if he throws it really fast, like right when he snaps the ball, hard flat is going to be right there. And then my outside third is going to be here. I think this is a post. So he'll eventually get picked up by the middle third, or if you have a hook zone over here, he'll also get picked up. But like you just saw, the blitz came screaming in. I'm actually lucky because if you guys know MUT practice mode, it's actually terrible, and then blitzes don't come in and stuff. So let me try to do it one more time just to show you guys. Just stand in this gap. I hold L2 just so I can strafe, hike the ball, and he actually gets picked up that time, but he's fighting. As you can see again, everything, like your responsibility on this play is just anything that is in the middle of the field. That's your responsibility. Everything else does pretty good job of getting covered. So the angle route, the drag. So yeah, so that's my main play. I like this play against almost everything, honestly. I'm just calling it until they show that they can beat me, and then I'll adjust from there. But for the most part, even if they can throw a corner late, I've got deep zone knockouts almost everywhere. So my KOs are going to be playing and knocking stuff out. So this is a good defense to really frustrate your opponent. Let's see if I can get it to come in one more time before I show you guys what I like to do against different meta formations. So the center drops back really far that time, but Ray Lewis comes in anyways. If you guys are playing MUT head-to-head, you guys are going up against bunch strong, trips and stuff like that. So I'm going to show you guys a couple of adjustments that I like to do. Against bunch, most of the time they're just spamming verticals. So against verticals, what I like to do is the free safety zone blitz again. And like I said, I will hook zone this guy on the right and I'll middle third the guy on the left. Okay. And so when you do that, you know a crossing route is going to be coming across the field. So this crosser is going to be coming across the field, and that is your assignment. You're gonna have to follow that and then trust the rest of your zones. So I'm gonna hike the ball here, see if the blitz comes in. It doesn't, but like I said, boom. You know, the crosser is taken away. Let me pause it so I show you guys. The crosser is taken away. The streak is taken away on the solo side. We take the crosser. The hook zone does a job of kind of baiting this tight end wheel route so he can't throw it right away, because a lot of people like to just snap throw this tight end wheel route. Eventually he does kind of get open, right? But this is where the outside third that we have with deep zone knockout, he's able to really play both of these routes. I don't know if you guys believe me or not, but if he like lobs it or even bullet passes, you can click on, drag him, and click off, and the deep zone knockout will activate here. Same as if they were to throw this wheel route to Mike Evans on the right side. A lot of times when you're playing MUT the head-to-head, you're not really playing like a Henry Bunch or like a Dez or any of these top offensive players or like a John Beast. You're just playing against people that are trying to spam verticals because the spacing is really good on this play. You're going to hover, and that time the A-gap actually comes screaming in. The next form that I will be showing you guys against will be this bunch strong, because if people are in jets, meta players are running, they're going to be audibling from bunch to bunch strong. So a lot of times they'll call this RPO alert screen or like Y trail or Durham or corner strike. If they're calling Durham, it's the same adjustments as if you were guarding bunch verticals. For against bunch strong, I like to base align and then press. I'll back away the outside corner on the left so they can't throw a streak against me. And I'll just simply just shade down. We're going to hike the ball. We're going to bait our routes. Look, everything is pretty much bagged. This cover 3 shell is really good, especially against people that aren't very good, because a lot of people are just trying to spam corner routes at this point of the game. And if you have 2 deep zone knockouts and your user in the middle of the field, it's going to be very hard for them to move the ball. Another adjustment you could do here is you can call double Mabel, and this is like a really popular defense in Madden this year. So all you're gonna do is go to your coaching adjustments, double Mabel, and put your flats on. I like to put my flats on 25 and my curl flats on 5. You're gonna call, it doesn't matter what you call. You can call cover 2 man blitz. I like to base align and put your outside corners in cloud flats and your slot corners in purples. This will ensure that any C route or corner route or anything like that is going to be guarded by your by your cloud flat, and the purples are going to do a good job of guarding everything else down below. So really anything in the middle of the field is yours yet again, but with this spacing, it's a lot harder for them to just like throw small out routes because you have 5-yard curl flats, or throw like the flood corner out of bunch strong. That's going to be pretty bagged as well. And then you're also sending heat at them. So you're just running around baiting. The only time that you kind of get messed up is if they throw like 4 or 5 different curl or 4 curl routes out on the field, which is like kind of unlikely, honestly. But that's another way you can run this defense. So you're running double Mabel. Like I was saying before, the free safety zone blitz is like the main play that I'll call to set up this blitz. But if you want to come out in a cover 2 shell or even cover 1 robber, you can call the cover 2 man blitz, and you can also call cover 1 robber, and it's the same adjustments. You just pinch your line and hover. And the last thing I'll show you guys, because this video is kind of long, is spinner. All right, so say your opponent is picking up your blitz for whatever reason, and so you want to send more people at them. So the blitz is going to be the same. So I'm going to turn this into a cover 3 shell right here. And I'll just do it quickly like this, except on the left side of the field, I'm going to leave that blitzing slot corner, and that's going to give me extra heat. So say they're slide protecting, they're picking up your 4-man blitz. If you surprise them, this is like a good gotcha blitz. You send 5 at them randomly with the slot DB, you're going to get good edge pressure. One downside, however, is everything on the left side of the field, drag, slant. Sometimes they'll call that the play with the drag in a angle route or a trail route to the tight end. It gets a little dicey to pick up with your user, but anything that goes to the left side of the field is yours. I'm gonna go ahead and hike and show you guys the heat that you get. So Ray Lewis comes screaming, but he just runs into the guard just like this, cover 3 hard flats. We're gonna hike the ball. And as you can see, there's more pressure that's generated. And the more like panicked you have your opponent but with sending heat, honestly, the better the chance you have of them making a mistake. I really hope this video helped you guys out. And if it did, if you guys could hit the subscribe button, I'm gonna try to drop some more like meta offenses and defensive plays that, you know, I've found or like people have taught me. And I'm going to share those with you. So if you guys could subscribe, that'd be greatly appreciated. If this video helped you, go ahead and hit that like button. And I mean, if there's a meta formation you guys want a breakdown of, go ahead and hit the comment section and I'll do my best to make a video about that. Yeah, so without further ado, I'm out.